Welcome back to the Pure Dead Brilliant podcast with your host today, myself, Charlie.
Lewis.
And I'm popping pills.
That was beautiful. That was
Some name,
magical.
Some name.
But anyway, let's just fucking get into it because we tried to.
Is it you,
I
Charlie?
think it was Joe. No, I think it was Joe.
I was taking some headache medication. I do apologise.
Gulp.
I was
taking headache medication.
You actually were popping pills? Oh.
Yeah.
He was actually popping pills. But yesterday we tried to record this and it all got corrupted. So we're doing it from the top. Everything will be breezy.
Make it rock. That's a whap.
Oh yeah, wet
Don't
ass
worry, guys.
pussy.
We didn't get too far. We only spoke about the
Movies
one
Half of our
topic.
points.
No,
but
we only did one topic.
Stop
One
lying
full
to the
topic.
people.
It was only one full
No,
topic. We were on the
It
second
was
topic.
one
We
full
didn't finish
topic,
it.
and then we went on to childhood heroes, and then you just kept.
Oh,
talking
you've already spoiled our points, Joe.
You kept talking about
Charlie, this
people
isn't
that
live,
get out
mate.
of the
This is-
paedophiles and abusers. That wasn't about childhood heroes. You just went
Yeah,
off on
it
a
was.
tangent.
It was. Oh wait, no, I was originally talking about them, and then we went on
Listen, let's forget about it, okay?
Well, actually, yeah, because we. Okay, no, I get it.
Mum and Dad are fighting again.
Sorry, guys. Joe and me haven't been the same
Yeah, Mum
since
and-
he said I
who's the
can't
mum?
shack him anymore.
Who's the mum? Joe?
Oh, definitely Joe.
Mm.
Joe is way more feminine than me. If we're going on stereotype
Charlie, you're literally
standards,
bisexual. Shut up.
bisexual means nothing.
Exit. It means a lot to the LGBTQ community. You wouldn't be the B without you.
that's such on. That's good. I'm going to use that in the future.
Without you.
I love that. Anyway,
Get that in a photo frame. Next to your picture of you and your
enough
mom.
chatting shit, right? Let's go back into our first topic of today. So video game movies, crap or not? And the reason I decided to put this topic out there is because Rock made a tweet or a statement saying that he's going to be in a video game movie, and apparently it's going to be a video game he's played for fucking years. So he apparently is a massive fan of it. So I have no fucking clue what it's going to do, because it probably will be.
I'm trying to get a shit game. It'll be like
Could be Bioshock.
It'll be PUBG or something. PUBG
Bioshock would be dope. I would love to see a live action Bioshock. That'd be dope.
Don't make Google and see what games are coming out soon.
Could be
And we'll
Tetris,
guess.
you know.
Sure, go for
I think
it.
it's a Just Dance one.
No, stop. Yeah, the Just Dance.
The Just
one.
Dance movies in.
It's literally going to just be a step up film, but just like child friendly.
Why?
See, The Rock. I like The Rock as an actor, but see, when you start watching him like consecutively, you start to realize most of his roles he is the same fucking
It's
person.
the same guy.
Yeah. The only one I've watched recently of The Rock that he wasn't some muscular brawn before
I think
brains
I might have
kind
an
of
idea
guy
of what film it is. Sorry to interrupt you there,
was
pal.
it's okay. Was Red Notice. Red Notice. He was actually
Tooth
different. Than,
Fairy.
he was different than what the what?
He
Tooth
was a
Fairy.
Tooth Fairy.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
He was.
Oh,
I'm pretty
shit,
sure
so-
he was.
nah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But in Red Notice, he was completely like different. He was still obviously he still has some similarities because muscular man, but he's way more smarter, quick, witty, and I enjoyed that. And I wish he'd done more shit like that. Like we're in like what 2022? Can we fucking put this whole
It's about
just
drive.
just because Rock is like some muscular bloke, he's
It's
just
about
like
power.
I hate don't
We stay hungry.
don't
We devour.
no.
He was in the WWE, which is 50% wrestling, 50% acting.
True.
So,
True.
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
Aye,
of course.
I get where you're coming from.
Of course.
Right, do you want me to tell
He
you
was
what
a tough
movie I think
guy.
it is?
Yeah.
Right,
What are you
so
saying to me?
I think there might be two, right? I've just looked at the ones that are coming out soon, or to be announced. It could be Gears of War, because he's a big muscle
Oh.
man. Or I think
That would be lit.
maybe Mortal Kombat. Maybe.
Oh.
Oh, I don't want a Mortal
I don't.
Kombat.
I
'cause
don't
they,
think the rest.
they
would
already
be
made
out.
a Mortal Kombat recently, though. Well,
Ah, it says
recent.
Mortal
I
Kombat
love
2.
Gears of War.
When was it?
Gears of War would be dope. That's what I would
I
like.
think who he would play though. Oh, he would play Augustus Cole.
Played Dom.
He'd play Coltrane.
Robbie Coltrane.
Oh no, I'd actually like that. I would like to see The Rock as Augustus Coltrane.
Yeah, of course.
I used to love Gears of War. It's went in a wee bit of a shitter
Yeah,
the past couple of years. but I sunk my life into Gears 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, don't.
Especially 3.
Oh yeah, 3 was the one.
4 was wank.
Oh, boys,
was.
imagine a Halo Reach film. Oh,
I see.
Charlie,
don't-
We don't need a film. The game tells its own
No.
story.
No, listen, Lewis. Listen, I'm a massive Halo fan. Halo Reach is one of my favorite, but I don't
Yes.
think it'd be a good film.
Massive
I think
fan
it-
of cock.
Oh, don't get me started on cock. But I
He's
think
hungry.
it would just.
The wolf is
I
praying.
think it'll be a lot like any other sci-fi film. To be honest, sci-fi films bore the tits off me these days.
Charlie,
Unless
no,
they're-
we're not having that. We've done the
Unless-
question last,
listen,
and you said your
listen.
favourite film series was sci-fi.
No,
you absolute specimen.
No,
Not
listen,
nowadays.
listen.
Come on.
Nowadays they are dog shit. Like Star Wars is different because it's fucking crazy. It has like the Force and all that jazz.
Young Sheldon and stuff. So glad.
Oh Jesus! Back to the Future was the first film that really delved deep into like fucking time travel and all that shit. If you
You're
exclude
so
like
original.
Doctor Who and whatever.
Disagree.
But anyway, the recent
Black Ops
sci-fi
2.
films like more along the lines of it's just like aliens and garbage like that, which are boring. What was actually a good film I watched recently that came out fucking ages ago was Passengers. Have you ever watched that?
No,
Mhm.
never heard that.
It's pretty good because it's not like they're in space and against aliens. It's the ship they're in because they're in what what do you call it, Joe? What's the word?
Hyodrenic
Don't know.
chamber or something. Is that what
Yeah,
you're trying to
yeah, I think you're right.
say? Hyogenic.
And they
Is that- I
and
don't
their
know,
sleep
something
and
Basically,
basically
it was alright. It was a wee bit weirdly laid out.
it was in some aspects, but I thought it was just
It was quite a horny film as well.
yeah.
The horny levels were turned way too high.
Oh,
like that. What
yeah,
is sexual
yeah.
use with Holly watching it?
But I thought it was
Alright.
one of the better sci-fi films I've watched recently because it wasn't man versus alien. It was they had to repair the ship and they survived through that. And it was way more dramatic and intense than a fucking big muscular man versus alien horde. And I don't like that shit. But anyway, that was pretty good. Anyway, back to video game movies. Joe, what was the first video game movie you watched?
In cinema or like what?
Yep, your choice.
Well, in cinema it was Assassin's Creed, and that was a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
And the
Jesus.
first, if we're talking like bad video game film, it would be the Mario one.
Oh
'cause it's
no.
absolutely horrible, beyond absolute belief.
Yes.
What else have we got? Probably that'll do it. To be honest,
Alright, just
Yeah.
leave that there.
It's just like,
but
Right,
obviously, because I'm a Pokemon fan, all the Pokemon films they're fine, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't really dissect them as video game films because they're not video. Because you know what I mean, it show came first.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
That's why I said that yesterday.
Well, it didn't come first, but you know what I mean. I wouldn't say
No.
it's a video game.
no. I would
Yeah,
definitely
serious.
call it like a.
It's its
For
own thing.
example, yeah. If for example you're talking about like the Pokemon movies on the moon, not Detective Pikachu, right?
Mhm.
You'd call like them anime movies, right? Because
Mhm.
it's an anime. But I think when
Sorry.
it comes to
I don't know.
uh,
I just don't know.
Detective Pikachu, it's
So good.
it's not a video game movie. I would just say it's
Yes.
a Well, I would more or
It's
less say
based
it's
on
a
the Detective
a,
Pikachu
a
game.
Pokemon movie. I wouldn't. Again, it's a video game, which is true, but I guess to me, I just see it as a Pokemon movie, not a video game movie.
It's
you
very
feel me?
good as well.
And I still haven't watched it, but I will have to give it a watch because I have heard good things. But I just remember seeing like they just look so fucking like realistic, and it gives me the fear. But I'll give it a crack. I'll give it a crack.
Okay,
See.
you're Crackson. Right the chin.
Liz, you turn me on sometimes, boy.
A few hearts and chin.
Bro, one day, I'm gonna get you in a room. You and me.
wouldn't last 1 minute in a ring with me.
And a ring.
In a ring,
Go for
bro,
Charlie's
you'd
ring.
be clapped, man. You'd get fucking yeeted out the bastard's ring.
You say
Anyway,
that, but I know
let's
what they're
not.
like.
I
Let's
watch
not.
UFC. I'll kick your asses. I'll double leg you and then get you in an arm triangle.
I'll spit in your eye and kick your balls.
Is there no ref now?
No.
I need ref for it. Okay, I was going to take it.
Well, that was just. He said that shit so fast. That man had that fucking
He's been
plan.
rehearsing it.
No, that's just a signature move.
It's a
Opposite.
show which kicking
What-
on the
what-
box and spin on them.
What would you
Okay.
call that move, Joe?
Spitting dick.
Oh my, bro, I thought about this.
I've
What's
not.
that just so quick?
It's just on the spot.
Did you
Oh
used to
my
wrestle your
God.
teddies? And do that
I'm
as your fiction?
commenting with further notice.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Charlie, you definitely strip off your wee teddy bears and get them to do
When
stuff.
I was younger, you know, Moshi Monsters.
Oh
Yeah.
no, is this
I
going?
had a Katsuma. No, shut the fuck up! It's not
What-
going to
with a
any way
penis
you
mod
think
on
it's
it.
going to. I had a.
See, like you get them in GTA. Why do people do that? Make naked mods? It's creepy.
All right.
That's what you
Anyway,
done.
so I got a Katsuma doll, fucking teddy, whatever, and had it for years. But one day when I was growing up, I was
Does
like,
it blow up?
I, it was not. I basically cut the head off the teddy, right?
What?
I
What
cut
head?
the,
He used it as,
Oh,
he used it as a
jeez.
human sacrifice.
and I stuck it on a stick, right? Like a stick I found in the woods, right? And I put it in my room. My mum came in my room, saw this fucking headless Katsuma on the top of this wooden stick, and fucking screamed.
No
And I was
wonder.
like, I was like, man, I'm just trying to express myself. What's
And
the
straight
issue?
after that, you recorded Stranger Danger.
I actually probably did, to be fair.
What I did that was. Oh,
Oh, good times, mate.
good times indeed. We've diverted a wee bit there, but
Yeah. That was so... Bro, we need to get into TikToks and just start making them. Because you know TikTok's the way it's at. Like,
Yeah, I
that's...
know.
So we got to start doing some research on that.
I remember the good old days when me and Joe were on it straight away and we were like, oh, this won't last month. This won't last a few months and it'll be gone. No, but 4 years later, it's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're
Scary.
going to get into TikToks again, I think.
I thought it'd be like Vine, but it only lasted like, I don't know, a year or something at most.
I know, mad.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's stop talking about fucking TikTok. Lewis, what was the first video game movie you watched?
Well, as Joe said, I wouldn't count it as one, but Pokemon.
My friend
The
is.
very first Pokemon, I watched that with my big brother. I don't think he was into Pokemon,
Nice.
but he had it on and I sat with him and watched it when I was like 4 or something.
What, were
um,
you a fan of the film?
I must have been if I watched it. I can't
Well,
remember though.
I've watched
remember
films
all
I thought was dog shit.
Haven't we
Oh,
all?
me too.
Exactly. So,
Um,
Lewis, your point makes no
but-
sense.
In terms of going to the cinema and watching, I've never done that. I never watched a video game film until
Yeah, I don't think.
until 2 weeks time when I will.
Oh yeah, Uncharted. We're all gonna go and
Yes.
watch Uncharted. And do you know what Joe said to me after the? What he said to me after we all pissed off last night?
Mm-hmm.
He said that see when we go there,
Mm-hmm.
he should sit in the middle, right? And I have to
Yes.
sit to the left or right
This
of
is-
him.
Nah, I sit
And-
I
left.
do not
So,
remember
I go
seeing
left.
so he can grab my thigh and jerk me off in the back. That is what that
So
man
we're sitting at the
said
back,
to
are we?
me.
Is that why?
Yes.
Is that why I had to leave? That's what you were talking about.
Stop trying to speak.
Joe, shut the fuck up!
I was just waiting. No, that's quite weird.
Nah, Joe, I hate you. I hate
I
you.
don't
No,
like
no,
how
no.
serious
People,
he's getting.
no. Joe is just a fucking good actor. I hate him.
God, that's fucking weird.
No. He said it. He said it, boys. I'm not even lying. I'm not
I
even
said it, did
capping.
I?
Yes, because I recorded it. You see, and I'm
Yeah,
about to play
sure,
it for you
whatever,
right
bro.
now.
You sent it to me, didn't you?
I did.
Just talking waffle, man. Honestly.
Anyway,
Spreading misinformation all over the podcast. Is that what the viewers need?
yes,
They've
they
had,
need to
they've
know.
had a
They
bad
need
day
to know.
already. Wingo.
Right. Anyway, back to that.
I can't wait for
Um,
Uncharted.
Yeah,
cannot
me
wait.
too. I was going to be fucking good.
My expectations,
Um,
because the game itself is basically a playable movie, my expectations are an 8 out of 10, I'd say.
I just think it's just a bit of rocky waters because again, everyone is like
Yeah.
much younger in the film than they are in the game. Also, it's like an origin story basically. But Tom Holland's a good, and the cast is amazing.
Mhm.
Like they're all good actors. It just depends if they're going to portray the characters well. It's always weird as well because see when they, for example, when they do live action anime films, for example, you'll always have those fucking manga nerds or Marvel films, right? It's their origin story. It's always those Marvel comic book cunts who like try and shit on the films before they're released. They're like, well, actually, seeing the comic books, that did not happen. It's like, no fucking shit. So I think there's going to be a lot of people who will walk away from this film pissed off either way
Yeah,
because it didn't have certain things in it.
I've seen a few people on Instagram and that say like the trailer doesn't look that good. Oh, I'm not really expecting much video game
Yeah, I get it.
movies. I'm like,
I know,
it looks
literally.
it looks good. Right?
It does. But we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Weak mindset.
I would say with the
It's a
casting
beta
thing, Philip,
mindset.
what you say makes sense. But Mark Wahlberg, I think, have you played Uncharted 4?
No.
Yeah. Yes. I have.
Do you know Sully, the older guy that he's playing?
Yes. Mhm.
That's who he's playing. Do you know Sam, Nathan Drake's brother?
Yes.
I think Mark
Yes.
Wahlberg would be better playing him.
I
Maybe a
agree.
better
Actually,
casting,
no,
and then get an older
because
guy to play.
yeah,
So
I agree. It's just weird how it's set out. But again,
we need to
are they
watch it and
gonna make-
see.
are they going to make more Uncharted if it does well, or do
I don't know,
anyone
because I
know?
feel like they've got aspects from each game in this, so it might just be the one. But if it does well, they probably will somehow make another one.
It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird, nevertheless, like setting and then seeing these young version of these characters being portrayed. But probably after a while, the novelty will wear off.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because I
can't
haven't been
wait.
to a cinema in fucking ages.
I went a month ago.
Fucking ages. What did you go and see?
Spider-Man.
Oh,
Same.
good man.
And
good man.
that's probably my favourite film of all
Seen
time.
it 3 times.
Same. I watched it illegally.
Oh, I bet you did.
But
Oh, see you on your Twitter, pal, with the Batman thing. And,
I don't know
what's his
which
name?
one you're talking about.
Robert Patterson saying he'd do porn or something if it was if it flopped.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're like, aye, please do this illegally. I'm like, oh, Charlie, you're not right in the heat, mate.
Bro, I fucking
You
would
are a
pay
perv.
good. I would pay good money to see Robert Patterson clapping some woman's cheeks.
All right.
Would you not?
Right, I think
Would
we
you
move
not?
on from this.
Right.
No, I wouldn't, because I'm straight.
Right. So what do you watch? Just lesbian porn.
Yeah.
Exactly. Get fucked. Right.
don't watch gay
Anyway, let's no, just don't talk to me.
Okay.
But yeah,
We're moving on.
verdict: video game
I know.
movies are meh. It
in the
depends,
middle.
really. It really does.
I'd say
depend, but I'm really
on the most, and I like my video games and I like films, I'd say nay on the most, but
yeah. It's,
it could
It's
change.
rare when they're good.
yeah.
But I'm really excited for the Sonic movie too. Man,
I bet
I
you.
can't wait. Oh, bro, I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. But anyway, let's move on. I think we chatted shit
long
for
enough.
too long on that
Yeah.
one. But yeah, on to childhood heroes. And the reason I decided to bring this up was obviously because of recent events, due to like Skydo's Minecraft and shit. But also wanted to talk about not just sad shit that's happened to our heroes, but some good people who have, stayed good, basically.
Yeah, Kill the Dragon.
What did you just say to me?
Kill the Dragon. What a guy.
Jesus. Do you know what I fucking hate? Right?
Ed?
This ain't about childhood heroes, right? But I can't believe people still support that fucking clapped bastard on Twitter. Fucking Astrid.
Yeah,
Why?
don't know.
She is a
There's a-
nonce.
I seen a
She is a pedo.
I seen a video earlier where she meets up with or a group of these boys a night out in spot let's see her, and they do like a video thing, right, and they're like, oh, I've just met Ashton, blah blah, and then they say something like, what do you think of cow or something, or house cow, and she goes, he's a dickhead.
Oh,
all right.
I don't know. I don't know anything about the history of it, but
It's too deep now to
I
learn.
know.
Yeah, it's getting deep.
know.
Apparently that's Steve. Is it Steve?
Simon.
Simon, sorry. Apparently he hit her.
Oh,
Apparently.
Jesus.
Yeah. I seen that at his head that said, I don't know, maybe
No,
fake, but
Well, she's a
okay.
nonce, so like,
yeah, she's
she should
clapped,
get the
man.
fucking jail.
Yeah.
She's
But she
she's
doesn't want
clapped,
fans, and she's a good looking
she's
girl,
a
so
pedo.
she'll
That's
get
like
let away with
the
it.
worst combo ever. But the thing is, I don't get how so many people still talk to her and interact with her on like friendly levels when
Because she's
so
good looking.
many. She's not. That's the thing.
Nah.
She's
Your opinion,
fucking
Charlie,
not.
there's
For the-
other
for
people
the
who
neck up.
think So.
For the neck up.
No, I refuse.
For the neck
I
up, because she wears
refuse.
Chelsea tops, and we don't like Chelsea.
I like Chelsea.
Chelsea shit.
It's not even. Mate, I don't give a shit about the football team. I just don't think pedos look
But it's funny,
attractive.
I went through her Twitter, right, and see if she only does like sexual stuff or nudes or whatever on her Twitter when Chelsea win. She's not done a lot recently. And that's not a dig, Joe, that's just a fact.
All right.
7.
Can we get back onto the topic?
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So So, Lewis, I'm going to ask you a question.
All right.
Okay. So, see, did you ever have a childhood hero that you looked up to that's like shaped you as a person today? Just
Just anyone, or in terms of like film
anyone.
and
Film, anyone, actor, fucking character, doesn't matter.
not really got a childhood hero, but I've got people that I would influence me in some way, like what I wear or what I do or whatever.
Who are those people?
Walter White, innit?
Oh, all right, aye, man, picture lord, man.
Kick about in hazmat suits, didn't you?
Yeah, aye, that one. You know, seen me in Gundernarfon Beach.
Aye, that's what I said.
Hazmat suit with a vacuum. I don't know why a vacuum, but
With a handheld faction.
I go down to the beach with a metal detector. Aye, that one. Who are the Jake Bug, Sam Fender, Liam Gallagher. That's about it.
Fair enough, fair
Nice.
enough.
Yeah.
What about you, Joe?
X as well. There you go. X.
Robin Williams,
Great choice.
Tom Hardy.
Oh, of course. What a stud.
Probably say that's kind of close to about it because I really liked Robin Williams. Come into my voice
Oh,
acting.
yeah, of course, of course.
Like Tom Hardy because I like the way he acts. I like all these films and stuff.
He just has that good like vibe about him. If you watch like behind the scenes stuff.
If you follow me on Instagram, all he posts is like stuff from like small jiu-jitsu like places because I don't know if it's jiu-jitsu or not, but he's into like martial arts and stuff.
I
And
think
he's,
you see him in UFC.
Nah,
No.
but he's into all that and he just reposts like from these like I'm getting a guest jiu-jitsu or something places and he reposts them in his Instagram story and they tag him in it and he goes and visits them and stuff.
Oh, I should do that.
There's a lot of stuff like that.
I should just tag him in like.
So I like
I
that.
love that.
But I wouldn't say anyone shaped me how I'd like to be because I have a very odd personality, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
Fair
In
enough.
terms of
We're
my
all
humour, I am one of a kind. So no one
Everyone is.
influenced my no, not
No
necessarily.
one's got the same humour.
True.
Or not two people with the same humour.
Is Joe just trying to say he's different from the other lads?
And I'm
Is
different
he
from
trying to
you,
be
Joe.
quirky?
And Charlie, you're different from me. And Joe,
Oh.
you're different from Charlie. And we're all different from each other.
You're so
We're all
right,
nice.
Lewis. That was so wise.
But we all love each other and we're all nice.
Kung
Of
Fu
course.
Panda was quite a big influence as well.
Why is he just
Didn't.
Why is he just?
We're not
Why
talking
has he
about
just said
different
that?
humours and how we all love each other. Kung Fu Panda was alright, wasn't it?
Ash Ketchum. Because Ash
Ketchum.
Ketchum teaches you to never give up. No matter how many times you lose the Pokemon League in every series. You just need to...
And then he
Keep
won it
going.
once.
No, he
And that
never.
was- Yes, he did. He won it our most recent one. He fucking did.
Nah.
It's a whole thing on the news, bitch. You should know this. I'm sure I'm
man.
right. Nah, dude, don't gaslight me on the podcast, Joe. You can't do this to me.
Sorry, bro.
You can't gaslight me. Well, I'm typing it up.
So,
He did win the league.
what,
Aye,
SPFL?
he won in Sun and Moon.
Yeah, there you
That
go.
anime, that's not the most recent.
Guys, can we get
No,
back?
no,
Can
the
we get
most
back on
recent
track
one was
because I
at
don't know
Sword
what
and
you're
Shield.
talking about now.
No,
I know it's Pokemon,
What is the
but
most
I don't
recent
know.
one?
it's called Pokemon Journeys.
Is that any good?
Yeah, it's okay.
What about Pokemon Breath of the Wild?
That's
Zelda. I know.
Nah, he's the worst kind of person.
Oh, Charlie, what's your hero? If you've got any.
To be honest, it wasn't really actors or people that like shaped me or who I looked up to. Because I
It
was
was
like,
studs.
you're the worst. Well, because when I was growing up, also I was massively into reading. I was massively
Oh.
into movies and such. It was more like characters I looked up to because I was.
did you? Sorry to interrupt, but did you look up to John McCririck? I'm sure you liked him.
Is that the racing guy who died recently? Not long ago. What a guy
Maybe.
he was, man. See when he was, see when he was speaking.
arsehole.
Aye, see when he was speaking through the telly to Winston. Oh, what a moment.
Oh,
Told him right
Shut
off.
Sorry,
the
Charlie.
fuck
See,
up.
every time I seen him on the telly, man, I
Oh
thought he was
my
going to speak
God.
to me.
Charlie, did any of the Diary of the Wimpy Kid books affect you?
No,
I used to buy them all. I used to read them.
But
I had
it's,
one.
no,
Sorry.
don't do that. Don't laugh again. Not about Diary of the Wimpy Kid. You know they're making a fucking film of that. That's
you know,
gonna
there's
be-
already
Do you know
three
there's about
films
four?
out.
No, they're making an animated one. My bad.
Oh,
I meant
I
to
know.
say. and it's gonna be mental.
Have you
They're
seen-
also
have you
making
seen the
a
last
Scott
one?
Pilgrim anime.
Charlie's got
Oh.
cheese touch.
It does actually. Have you seen the last one, the fourth one, where it's a complete different
Nah,
cast?
I avoided it.
It is absolutely shocking. Oh man.
I'm part of the Gregory. Is
Mhm.
it Gregory? Who's the older brother called again?
Roderick.
Roderick. I'm
Roderick.
Roderick Stan crew.
Yeah,
Who
I'm
was
Stan
it?
Roderick.
Who is his best friend in it?
Rowley.
Oh, bro, did you see that one scene, bruh? He has some
Oh.
accent on him. He actually does. It gave me
bet.
shivers when I saw that.
He does. What?
Rowley's the fucking one where he stops being his friend for a bit in the movie.
Aye.
I can't remember what it is.
He
but I think
actually, I didn't remember because it's been years since I've watched it. But see if you watch it now, holy shit! For a kid, that was quite impressive. So respect.
I think we should all get up together, like in a few weeks or
No.
whenever, and just watch all
No, we're
three
not
of the films.
rewatching this.
Yeah.
No.
Get some
I'd rather
snacks.
rewatch something else, to be honest.
Aye. Why don't we rewatch like something good?
Aye, no need for that.
Sorry, my bad. Like, get a couple of drinks.
True, that
Can I
is
get
together.
drunk?
true. If the yeah.
Yeah.
isn't good,
That's
it's
fine
great.
then.
Why don't we get pissed while watching Diary of the Wimpy?
Yes, and stream it.
Drinking game.
And
I
stream
like
it.
that.
That'd be
Every time they
good.
say a joke that doesn't make us laugh,
Every time
we
the
take a
cheese
shot.
touches mentioned, you need to take a shot.
Oh my god,
And the
no,
first
that's
one,
a
we'll change it for
belter.
each film. We'll change it to something. So cheese touch for the first one. Second one,
If
it's
you
like,
would like that to be recorded,
Oh, bro, that would be
That's
such
a-
a good
Yeah.
film.
that's a
That'd be
video.
such a good video idea. Yeah, that we're definitely doing that.
just like IGP 90s new series that's coming soon, it's such a good idea.
It's
If you
fucking
do
not.
that,
I can't wait to get my points back when you don't upload on like February, whatever you
He's
fucking
got 4
said. I'll
days.
have to go
He's got 4
rewatch it. Yeah.
he said maybe
4
February
days to
1st, so he's at
upload.
5, technically.
All right, 5 days to upload. I'll be waiting. I'm actually gonna be stalking
Yeah.
your channel, bro.
Notifications
no.
on.
I
It
would
doesn't-
tell you first. Not that
it doesn't
even when I
count.
tell you, you still wouldn't watch it and like it. So it's fine.
It
Aye, but a week
doesn't.
later.
It doesn't count. I always fucking watch your shit when it comes out. Bullshit.
5 days, yeah, not last night. 5 days you waited.
Lewis, I didn't even know you uploaded Dickwad.
I put it in the chat.
Yeah, it was on Facebook, man. I don't look at Facebook. I didn't even fucking watch. Look at the message. I mean, I watched the video.
Wow.
I
Some
watched the
friend,
video.
some friend.
I'm
just
sorry.
exposed
I'm
yourself.
sorry.
No.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Did
Baby.
that apology and shove out your ass.
Oh, bro. Do you know who you remind me of? Isa.
Aisha, where you gone, Winston? That was shite, wasn't it?
What was
That was shite.
that?
I was trying to think of something that she says, but I couldn't. My mind went blank.
But as much as we have a lot of childhood heroes that we looked up to or we saw something in, a lot of people have let us down over the years.
Yeah, Harvey
obviously-
Weinstein, Epstein.
You made this shite joke last time, and it was
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
Please just wrap it. Just wrap it. But obviously, Sky Does Minecraft got outed as like an abuser, manipulator, gaslighter, and just
What's a gaslighter?
Dickhead.
Imagine, man.
just a fucking twat, basically.
Oh, so we just
um,
call them different kitchen stuff.
Do you know what
Is it now enough?
gaslighting means, Lewis?
It's a gaslighty duffin.
You're the worst type of person.
Happy birthday to
He's on a mad
you.
one. See, the pillies have not
Nah.
helped him.
No, I know, honestly.
Because I've got caffeine in them.
Oh.
I keep seeing TikToks
Tatler.
of people hating on that elephant out sing too.
Bro,
I've seen that. Is that
They
why you were
keep
saying
calling
it?
her a fat, obese wreck of a woman, and she should just shut her mouth.
It's a fucking elephant.
funny. Happy birthday.
I wouldn't say
No,
I hate her, but I hate folk like her in real life. They go over the top with singing, unless you are a singer.
I agree. See if,
See if you're just in your car and you're acting up just to get your mates' attention, they're your mates.
I hate folk.
They
that
don't need it.
I hate folk when they're
Pipe
in
down.
the living room and they start singing. They grab the remote as a microphone.
I hate people.
I hate life. End this
I
suffering.
saw. Bless you.
End this. I'm going to jump out my window right now.
Look,
no.
What a turn this is
see,
taking.
I actually saw a fucking tweet about this elephant. Right? Someone saying, why am I getting all my feed directed about this fucking elephant? Then the replies under was like, yeah, I'd prefer if they weren't talking about her weight the whole time and all this. I've
Oh,
been
for
serious.
fuck's
I'm like, right, say if it was a real person, okay.
It's a cartoon elephant.
It's an elephant, for fuck's sake.
Elephant
That
have
elephant
feet.
She literally weighs 1 ton. You can't.
She is actually a fat motherfucker, right? It's true. The
she
elephant
lesbian?
is. What?
She lesbian.
Why does that matter?
You said
Motherfucker.
motherfucker. Oh no, it's
Terrible.
left in one of these blank moments again. It doesn't understand what I mean. Just like New York's a
No,
New
it
York's
was
a
it was
country.
just shit. It was just shit. That's it. That's
Charlie
it.
Wayne.
Wrap that. Anyway, enough talking about some fucking obese fictional
Elephant.
elephant.
Obese is just an elephant.
I need
No.
to fat shame you last time, man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
She's not very wee.
Her heart is. Get it? Because it's all covered in fat and she's going to die of a heart attack.
What do you like, man? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, basically Chowder was a shit. Keemstar's a twat. He was never a hero, but
Remember out with
when
that
he
old
got,
guy's a pedo when he wasn't he? That's a
Well,
wee
he
shame,
isn't.
man.
well, it's legal, but it's fucking weird the age gap he goes for. His
What?
current girlfriend is what age is his
What, the old
current
guy?
girlfriend? Who? Oh no, sorry.
Oh, yeah,
You're talking about when he
Dang.
fucking did that story on that
the old guy and then he wasn't a pedo.
The
and then he just
RuneScape
got
streamer.
caught.
Yeah, exactly.
Accused him.
Aye.
I know. That's one of his biggest fuck ups on the planet. And everyone keeps talking about it as they fucking should. Because what I've always hated about Keemstar, even when I liked him, was he says he's a news fucking thing, right? He isn't. Because seeing you're a journalist or you work in the news agency or whatever, right? You're supposed to be unbiased no matter what. No matter how sad the fucking story is. You can say shit like, oh, my condolences go out to whatever. Or you can bring people on for interviews, and that's okay. But you have to be unbiased as fuck. But he's never been unbiased about fucking anything. If he wants to say his channel is just opinion based, that's fine. But he doesn't. He says he's fully unbiased about everything. It annoys me because he brought on fucking Adam and he said to them, are you a manipulator? When Adam replied, no. Thanks for confirming. Keemstar is a fucking joke. Literally, who goes up to someone who's been accused, being like, so did you do this crime you've been committed of? No. Thank you for that, mate. You're
Thanks,
free
see
to
you
go.
later, mate. See ya.
Yeah.
Was that you and Judy Chitty?
Brilliant. But yeah, it's fucking weird. But there's so many people that I'm really sad about Basherverse, you know. I know he died a while ago, but it's still sad. I obviously
Did
did
that
some
actually come out
fucked
that he
up-
actually died? Because I know it was just
Yeah.
like other people saying it.
No, he generally did die of COVID.
That's a shame.
I know it is.
Well, I mean,
'Cause
he's
also-
a nonce, but it's a shame.
In the last years of his life, they weren't the happiest. And of course he didn't. He was not a perfect human. And I ain't gonna say he was. He did some fucked up stuff. But he was still like a big part of my childhood. Because
I bet
I
he was. Sorry,
You're the worst.
can't be saying that. He's dead.
But it's a shame he died. And COVID as well. Fucking hell.
It's false, mate. It's a false virus. It's a
Please
myth.
don't.
That's why I'm triple jabbed. Because it's false. It's not real.
Have you not had your booster yet?
I just said I'm triple jabbed, absolute specimen.
Oh, sorry. I
2
thought you said
doses in the
double.
booster.
I haven't had my booster, you know.
Have you 2 doses?
Yeah.
That's alright then.
Oh, thanks, man.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Joe, are you still with us?
Yeah.
Robert, man. Oh, that was a
I'm at
belter when I found Lewis's TikTok, and then I found that old clip of me reacting to Robert coming online.
Oh, yeah.
While I was
And you
playing
reposted it, didn't you?
Oh
You
no.
reposted it. Oh
It was so
no,
fucking
it's
good.
happened again.
Peak.
Remember you,
I
you were
love-
going to do a Minecraft series and you uploaded one
Oh,
episode and left
stop, man. Stop. Leave it alone.
it. That other world is still going.
It's actually.
I don't think anyone's been on it in years or months, but
Fucking hope it's not, because that money's been stealing at my bank. And I
It's
don't think
sad.
it's been.
no, it is. I'm telling you, it was.
It's not, man.
Let me check.
It can't be. It won't be. Well, I don't give a shit. We're recording.
I don't care. I'm not in the
something, man.
Minecraft and scene.
So moving on, we're going to be talking about concerts. Yay or nay?
Yeah, this is
Listen.
mine.
Lewis, how do you feel about concerts?
Well, when I said to you when I was getting the points, I just went to, I just looked up, unpopular opinions, and it was a guy on Reddit that said he doesn't find them fun. He says they're not that good, which I strongly disagree with.
Same.
How can you not like like, say you obviously if you go to a concert you like the person you listen to, so how can you go to it and not enjoy it live? I don't understand that.
True.
But in a way, I get it. Like when I went to see Post Malone, obviously I'm a Post Malone fan. I liked the music, I liked it live. But some of the folk there just wanted to knock it.
I had that in
Some
my first concert.
skanks.
Oh,
That's what
dear.
you get nowadays. It's just young people that go to pool and not actually listen to music.
Aye, it's a bit shite.
It was in February, right, which is winter. There was a girl there with a white crop top on and jeans
it's a
or
concert, though.
denim shorts. I mean, I know you're going to dress nice, but no
nothing
with
wrong with
shorts and a top.
No, it's not.
I was wearing joggies and a jacket. I was wrapped
Joggies?
up. I dressed weird for that, but we move.
That's disgusting for you.
Aye, no, it was.
Joggers.
That was the time I was depressed and I didn't know what I was doing in my life.
Oh, right, sorry.
And Post Malone helped me find my escape.
That's good.
But I like concerts. I think they're good.
Me too.
I've done photography at one, been to Post Malone, and I've got 2 more coming in the next 2 to 6 weeks. What about you, Joe? I was going to ask Charlie, but he's away probably. Just disappeared.
Still here. I'm still here.
All right.
Ask Charlie first then.
All right, Charlie. What do you think of them?
Well,
If you've ever been.
because I've never been to a concert, so mine is all based on articles and my own opinions on just concerts.
Travis,
so the
Travis Scott
aspect
concerts
of
must
it.
be good, man.
So let me fucking.
Sorry.
So I personally I'm not a fan of concerts, just because I don't think a guy like me would fit in there. I love music and I love so many different artists, but I just don't think I would fit in there because again I have like crippling social fucking anxiety, and seeing all these pictures of all these people like cramped like fucking sardines does not do wonders for my anxiety. And obviously it was kind of not recent, but obviously the Astro World shit happened, which turned me off concerts all to fucking ever because of also the child that died, and so many families were like devastated. Of course, that shit probably wouldn't have happened to me, but still being around someone who's died at a concert when you're trying to be there and like love your artist and shit is just fucking mind blowing to me. And he didn't even take like responsibility when it first happened. And it was just fucked. It was just fucked. And I just don't like the concept of them. And they make me feel fucking weird. But I respect people that do. And I wish I could be like Joe or Lewis or any other fucking
Charlie, there's a lot of places like the garage in Glasgow and like I think the O2 and the Hydro, they all have seated bits where you
Yeah,
can
I
sit
always
with
sit.
your mates, so you don't
Oh,
need to,
really?
you don't need to stand. I always stand though because I like jumping about.
I think
Fair
I think
That's
when I
alright.
go to see Las Vegas, we're standing, but that'll be like 500 folk at most. It won't be big. It won't
It's
be
not
busy.
that much.
Aye. Jake Bug were seating, and at Post Malone I was seating.
That's decent. Maybe I'll try them. Maybe I'll see this
Nah,
different.
seeing
Maybe
that's
that will be
class.
better for my anxiety. I might try
Aye.
it. Well, we'll see. Because I don't. Because I'm just saying nay from again articles and like, just my opinion because of anxiety. But I do respect people that do, and I love seeing everyone's like stories of just spamming me when I see fucking concerts and shit because they look cool, and I'm glad everyone can jump up and have a good time. Just again, not really for me right now. But who knows? Maybe when I get older, I'll experience a concert.
Old. You're already
but-
old, boy.
What are you saying, bitch boy?
Welcome to adulthood. You're old.
I know. I'm already old, man. Joe, what about you, son?
I said, did I? No, I didn't. Sorry. I'm thinking.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I do enjoy concerts. Let me think how many have I been to.
Did you go to see 21 Pilots? Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
seen that. Seen Royal Republic. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone else. And I've been to 3 or 4. I'd say the best one I've been to was a band called Ghost. It was really good. Really enjoyed that. And they're doing another show this year in April. I think I might go to that as well.
That's
really enjoyable. It was that, and I think also one of the other best ones was Royal Republic. 21 Pilots was good, but
Meh.
yeah. But aye, Ghost was my favourite, and that was at the Hydro in Glasgow.
Yeah.
It was just really good, and there actually wasn't that many people. Like, see, because the floor's so big in the Hydro,
Aye.
there wasn't. Although it was sold out, It didn't feel like it was sold out. It was nice and open, and there was space to move around. So I enjoyed that aspect of it.
I get you.
But at Royal Republic, they're a Norwegian band. I'm pretty sure they're Norwegian. They're somewhere in that kind of area in Europe, and there was a Norwegian guy in front of me and my mate, and he just kept jumping about.
I'd slap him one across
He
the
just kept like I know you go there to do it, but he was jumping out. He was like bumping into us and stuff, and he had a pint and stuff, and it was did my head in. That's my opinion. If you think concerts aren't fun, you've definitely just not been to the right environment or the right one for you.
Yeah. I get if you've not been and you just think it's not for you, I get that. But if you've been and inside and you like it, then that's your problem. You bought a ticket.
True.
Again, but it also comes down to the people who are putting on the concert. For these people, they have to make it comfortable, safe, and etc.
Yeah.
And I know I keep talking about it, but it's obviously the most recent one I can think of is the Astroworld shit. It was Travis Scott and his team's responsibility to keep everyone safe. Right? It's not on the people there who have paid tickets to see. It's not on them. It's not on them to try and keep everyone else safe. It's the fucking team's responsibility. And they fucked up, failed, and lives were lost. Obviously, not all concerts are going to be like that. You fucking hardly hear shit about that. The last time I heard something traumatic about a concert experience was the Ariana Grande one. Obviously, that was different because, again, that was a terrorist attack. So, yeah, it's just, I guess, it's a rare circumstances where people lose their lives at concerts. Well, you don't hear about them anyway. So yeah, it's just scary hearing that shit when there's like kids that have lost their life, and I'm like a grown ass man now.
To be fair,
sorry, Lewis, what you're saying.
Travis Scott kind of encourages it. He always gets people to do mosh pits and all that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he said that it's not a concert until someone gets hurt or something like that.
Jesus, did he actually? Fucking hell.
Aye.
Well, the fucking irony now.
See people that do mosh pits, man. They should be putting a UFC ring, no in a concert. They should be putting a zoo.
It's fucking dangerous as hell, man.
They listen to live music, not to bump into fucking fight.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't make sense.
Fucking stupid. Have you ever seen a fight at a concert?
Yeah.
Really? Nice. Mm-hmm. Did it like just disperse?
I've seen a band called Avatar, and that's where there was a fight. There's a lot of people crowd surfing, and I think he bumped the guy's leg, and then the guy started he bumped the guy's head with his leg whilst he was crowd surfing, and the guy that got hit in the head was like pure raging, and he like grabbed him down and pushed him down the floor and security to break it up. But it was fitting with the music. It was great. Avatar's quite a heavy metal band, so it was great.
All right, nice.
Loved it.
Fucking hell. But that's good on the security. That's what it should be like. They should be watching
the security's been great at all the places I've been.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Well, Britain's got good security for concerts.
Yeah.
America's definitely no. See if it's a hot place and everyone's jumping about and there's mosh pits, not. How do they help folk? Do you have a bottle of water? There you go, have that.
Literally, someone get their fucking ass handed to them on a platter and be like, "Oh, do you need water? Will that help you?" Fucking hell.
A wee boy's just been crushed. Pass him the water. Pass him the water. Pass him the water.
To drink.
He needs a chug jug. Sorry, that's too far.
Oh my god.
He's a slut potion.
You know Back to the Future's coming to Fortnite.
Oh god.
They're taking everything. They've had what? They've had Marvel shit like Hawkeye, Iron Man, whatever.
Spider-Man.
They've had Naruto. Oh my god, I can't believe that. And they had Rick and Morty.
Oh, did you see College Aid Attack on Titan?
Did they?
Yeah, but their
skin's shocking.
They don't even look like the character.
The only thing that's Attack on Titan
Captain Levi skin. It does not look like him.
It's just the badge. It's got the Attack on Titan badge.
I need to see it.
It's horrible, Charlie.
What a weird combo. I would never in my life. Yeah, I agree.
I think God has to have one of the worst character designs in any game.
I'm sorry,
but
I haven't played a COD since like
it's went downhill.
And I played Cold War once. I never played it again. 50 quid.
I know. Modern Warfare was good with cosmetic stuff because it kind of made sense. And then Cold War was decent at the start. It had like Rambo and Die Hard in it, which makes was Die Hard? I think it was Die Hard, which makes sense because it was the 80s, and then it just changed to get dragon skins and you
Bro.
had guns and all that, and rocket guns.
They're just stretched.
I'm just like, this is not too
COD has
Cold War.
fallen off, man. I think they're not even fun anymore.
Vanguard's by far the worst ever.
I never played it, but I don't want to.
I've never played it either. I've seen
Literally
zombies and
played
it looks
Cold War once,
shocking.
and that was it. No. COD has fucking fallen off.
Cold War was good at the start, and then after DLC 2, it was nah.
Nah, not even for me, man. I was done. I was done after
Not even
my
DLC 2,
first
DLC
game.
1.
Just.
And I left it, and I've not played COD since. I've not played new COD
Same.
since.
I don't. To be fair, I haven't really played a good shooter in a while. Really, I can't remember the last shooter I've played. What's the last shooter you guys have played? Just a wee detour.
Black Ops 2. Been playing that a lot recently.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
Good choice. What about you, Joe? Oh, Halo. Shit, I lied.
yeah,
I fucking just lied.
Halo,
yeah,
Apex.
okay.
Although I went off Apex at the start of this season because we were just kind of playing other games.
Yeah, fair dues.
Playing Halo and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, my bad. Halo was the most
That
recent one I
campaign
played.
is unbelievable.
It is really good. It's actually really good, the multiplayer. There just isn't enough maps. So
I
it
couldn't
gets
even get into
quite
multiplayer.
repetitive.
I thought they had cosmetic stuff in.
Oh, they do? Yeah,
I
they have
couldn't
a
get into the
season
character
pass.
bit. I don't know if I'm just using it wrong, but
What do you mean?
I tried to go into the customize my character and I just couldn't.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what option it was.
You're probably, yeah, there is an option to customize it, but most of them's locked away through a season pass, which is annoying because it's like this is a new meta. There's going to be season passes in every shooter game.
Can I ask you a quick question, Charlie? Because you've played the campaign.
What did you say?
Can I ask you a quick question since you've played the campaign?
Yeah.
So do you know the main guy in it that
Yes.
everyone that just disappeared, Atriox?
Uh-huh.
Do you have a clue what happened to him? Because I don't.
I don't remember, man.
They talk like he's he's dead, but he never dies. You don't.
I don't fucking know. I don't want to spoil it for some people.
Well, there's a main guy that you don't actually see him in person, but he's just not there. And that makes no sense saying like the main guy isn't there, but I don't know.
Right.
Play the campaign; it'll make sense.
No, you're right.
Aye, it's hard to
So
describe.
try the multiplayer, Lewis. It's pretty fun. It's just a shame there's not too
I
many
uninstalled
maps.
it and then I seen a video literally 2 hours after I uninstalled it, saying it was
They
campaign
brought out cat
DLC.
ears, Lewis.
Oh, I'll get on it now.
But they're good because they're like built into the helmet.
Oh yeah,
That's really sick.
no, there's DLC for the campaign coming out soon, so I'll reinstall
Really?
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope.
Oh, I got an achievement for I completed I don't know what my actual time was, but I completed the campaign on the right else. Speedrun that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
wee
Good on you,
achievement.
son.
Less than 1%. Too good.
Damn. Respect, Lewis. Respect. Anyway,
Yeah.
shall we move on from that?
Yes, we shall.
So moving on, our final topic of today is film talk. What makes a good villain? As you all know, probably by now, that we're all film students. But apart from that, we all are just fucking
only two
film
of us
fanatics.
graduated.
What did you just say to me?
Nothing. Didn't
What
say
did you just say to me, Liz?
I didn't say that.
So you're making fun of my depression, huh? Liz, you're making fun of my depression. Anyway, so what? That's just a broad question anyone can answer.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think makes a good villain to you personally?
I think a good villain is when they don't. They make a villain, right, which makes sense, but then don't release a good movie about them until them into a goodie.
Can you
Just
what? Wait.
keep a villain as a villain. That's how you make a good villain.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So how you make a good villain, in your opinion,
Let's make a villain.
is, and that's it.
Yeah.
Sure. I can't do this anymore.
No, I don't know. Just,
No, I
I've
get
seen-
what he's saying. He's saying to make a good villain, you make a good villain.
Piss off.
No, I just wanted to make the point that you don't release a film and make them in a goodie
Right.
like Deadpool.
Right, okay. No, he's not a but he's
Deadpool's
not a
not a villain.
villain.
He's a
an
baddie.
anti-hero.
Oh,
He's a
what's
fucking
that
different
stuff?
thing. Anyway,
What
right.
a shite.
Oh my god. Right. Personally, to me, I love all types of villains. I like ones who were good turned bad.
I like skinny, I
those
like
who-
black, I like blonde, brunettes.
Please
Oh, sorry.
and I like them all, but recently, no, not even fucking recently, I have a much more love for villains who aren't driven by good intention turned bad. I'm more a fan of they're bad because they're fucking bad, and they're just evil to the fucking core. Like, again, no Way Home spoilers here, everyone.
Hey, Joker.
So, if you haven't watched No Way Home, skip. But obviously, in Spider-Man's character, he would save someone instead of like killing them or whatever. And in this one, obviously, we got to see a more soft side of all the villains. But all these villains were driven by something. Sandman, his daughter, Doc Ock, his love for science and his projects, etc., etc. And that's good, and I love that because they're such good villains. But I love it when a villain's just fucking bad. Like, they're just evil and there's no redemption. Those are fucking good villains. For example, Red Dead Redemption.
Oh,
Micah,
yes.
right? He is just a villain. He is not good at all. There's not a glimmer of good in him.
You
Of
can
course
tell from
he
the
can-
start.
Exactly. He has his good moments, but that doesn't mean he's good. That just means he's been... Because people think friendly means good. No. Just because they're being friendly towards you does not mean they wouldn't stab you in the fucking back. Micah is a terrible person. And he's evil. And he's a fucking great villain. And again, I haven't watched the show, but I know... I think you have, Joe, but The Walking Dead. The guy with the fucking baseball bat.
Negan.
That's it. I've watched a couple clips on him. He seems like rotten to the fucking core.
He
So-
was, but I'll get on to like my point on villains once you're done. Because
I basically saying my thing. I just like them rotten to the core, and I like these villains recently have been fucking good because they've just been shown more evil instead of good turned evil. But yeah, Micah's a really good fucking villain, and there's just loads more. But I'm curious because I want to hear more about the Walking Dead villain because I don't know much about him.
So I used to watch The Walking Dead like as it came out every Monday on Fox. I used to watch it from season 1 all the way up till season 9. I've not watched season 10, and I've got a lot of the comics. I used to read all the comics, but what made Negan so good is when you're first introduced to him, he is so evil. He is such an arse. He is a bad man. And obviously, he comes in, he goes, "You came into my territory," and he takes them all, sits them all in a circle, and kind of plays a game with them, and basically chooses to just murder because basically Rick, obviously the main character on The Walking Dead, picked a fight with the survivors, which is Negan's crew, and that's what are the saviors, sorry, and that's kind of how Negan decided, you know what, I'm going to batter 2 of these dicks' heads in. But what makes him such a good villain, and what I think makes the best villain, is when their backstory is really, really sad.
Yeah.
Is like when their backstory is like depressing to an unbelievable level.
Joker.
Joker
So-
doesn't. His isn't really. Well, it depends which. Right, we'll go into that in a bit. Joe, sorry, continue.
Yeah, sorry,
It's
my bad.
a lot of villains in, let's say, take for example, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but in One Piece, a lot of their backstory is fucked. Like it's fucked, Billy, and that's what makes them such good villains. And also, what else is I'm trying to think of other examples. Villains that are just like, see when you take a villain and basically say, oh, they make the audience hate them.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, 10 minutes in, after hating him, they'll show you what happened to him as a kid. Like, his dad beat him and his mum getting murdered in front of his eyes and all this. And this is what drove him to wanting to change everything. And that's, in my opinion, what makes a good villain.
See, now that you've mentioned that, what is a good villain?
Oh,
Just
your
ignore my
dog's a good
dog
villain.
barking.
That's
What a good villain that I could think of when you've actually mentioned that is Patrick Bateman. Because you watch the film, right? And again, spoilers, but if you haven't watched it by now, you're not going to watch it. And basically, Patrick Bateman is a fucking sociopath. He's a psychopath. He's etc. Dolly, why are you barking? What's up? Hiya.
Sort
Come
her
here.
out.
Come here. She's just hearing people knocking on the door, I think. Anyway, so basically, Patrick Bateman, psychopath, sociopath, and all through the film, he like kills people, lies to people. He has this fake facade, right? And then at the very, very end, and there's no redeemable thing about him, right? He's not likable in any sense of the matter. He's not like a charming person. He's just a prick, and he's trying to do certain stuff and be normal, as he says. But at the end of the movie, you find out none of the shit was real, kinda. He was just all in his fucking head, that he didn't actually go through all these things. I think a villain like him is what we need more. That they're just fucking evil. They have a purpose and they're evil and they're just trying to do evil shit to balance that. And we need to take, and even the actor, Christian Bale, is that his name?
Oh,
Is his name in it? When he was interviewed, like after the film got released, the interviewee said to him, "Oh, so what do you like the most about Patrick Bateman?" He says, "Well, nothing," and that's what I love. We don't need to like anything about the villain to like the villain, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have any redeemable qualities. There's nothing to love about him. There's nothing you want that he has. He's just, you like him because he's evil, and that's the thing. We need more villains like that. But as Lewis was saying a bit earlier on about the Joker, it really depends what story you take from, because again, there's so many different fucking stories for the Joker. It's like he was originally Red Hood, like in the animated show, and they fell into a fucking, like, the toxin that fried his brain. Or if you want to take it from the movies, where he's just a fucking psychopath. He used to rip off mob dealers and whatever, and then he found the Batman, and now that's his purpose. His purpose is to torment Batman, and that's it. The Joker is obviously he's
He's a wee tease.
Yeah, he is a wee tease. He's one of the big mainstream villains for a reason, because there's nothing redeemable about him. I don't look at the Joker, I'm like, man, I wish I was like him. You just think he's evil, he's a prick, and that's good, and that's it. But villains that don't make you like them are the best villains. That's the best way to put it, to be honest. But yeah, do anybody else have anything to say on that matter?
No.
I think we covered the film talk pretty damn well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean that's good stuff, you know.
When your DVD scratched.
More with that statement, but do your thing. Do your thing.
Do my what?
If you made it to the end of this video, comment. Do your thing.
If you made it to the end of this podcast, please comment. Charlie plays croquet.
Oh, you've changed
last
it.
week. It was cricket last week. Croquet this week.
I've went
Changes
up.
every week, bro.
I love it.
Next is
Anyway,
horse
Went up
riding.
and the arsehole-ish.
The Tory.
the Tory sports. I like.
Is what it is, but nothing's the same. Side chick trying to switch up to the main.
Holy shit! Okay, bro has bars. All right.
I
Anyway,
think we should stick that song on and you should rap over it, the full song.
agreed. That's the outro.
Yeah, Joe, please, I beg.
Do it.
Nah.
Oh, he
man.
teased us there. He leaves us in suspense and then said,
Honestly,
"No."
bro. Honestly.
Charlie.
Yeah, man.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, right? Okay. Well,
That's
guys,
what I'm
it
trying to
was great having you. That's bye from me.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Oh,
Don't say
well, you
bye.
have to.
Joe, don't say bye. Joe, don't say bye. So don't need to
Goodbye
leave.
from us.
If I
Okay.
don't see you through the window,
No.
That's not how
no.
it works. It's if I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Bye bye.
right?
Are we going?
Bye, people. Yeah, bye, bye.